How's it going, guys? My name's Wilson. Avery Bradley has decided to not make the trip to Orlando when the season resumes, a big loss for the contender Lakers. The 6'3" guard was an integral piece to the team's success, started 44 of 49 games this season, averaged 8.6 points, attempted 3.5 threes a game, a very hard worker and terrific defender. The team would be allowed to sign a substitute. Although he wasn't the same player he once was for the Celtics, the 29-year-old had his moments, a big reason why the Lakers beat the Clippers March 8th. Poured in the season high 24 points, 9 of 17 shooting, 6 of 12 from 3. Without him, the Lakers likely wouldn't have won that game. Bradley played some of his best basketball in February and March, averaged 11 points on 44% shooting from 3 his last 16 games. LeBron and Danny Green are the only two other Lakers on the team to make at least 6 threes in a game all season. As the days continue moving forward, it won't be shocking for more players to drop out and not continue with the season. Other contenders like the Clippers, Bucks, Rockets, and Celtics all have vital role players. If any of them elected not to play, it absolutely hurts their chances in winning a title. With the big loss for the Lakers, here are 5 options they can replace with Bradley. J.R. Smith, the current frontrunner, who hasn't played since the early part of the 2018-19 season, the type of guy who will spot up and shoot a couple threes and that's it, won't be playing more than 20 minutes. Smith was absolutely vital to LeBron's 2016 title team, had some magic in him in Game 7, fell off after winning it all, and hasn't played a meaningful game since the 2018 finals. After playing just 11 games in 2019, Smith did average over 8 points in 17 and 18 as a starter, but now almost 35 years old. If he can just make a couple shots and give the team an energy boost, despite not being near the player Bradley is at this stage of his career, signing JR wouldn't hurt as long as James gets him under control. Smith also won't be relied upon to play in crunch time. Nikola Mirotic, who was supposed to be the second coming of Tony Kukoc, turned down an offer from the Jazz at the beginning of the season, but now that the EuroLeague season's over, the 6'10" stretch four would be an offensive improvement over Kyle Kuzma. With James on the floor, Mirotic, still 29 years old, has tons of basketball left, was phenomenal for the Pelicans in the 2018 postseason, came off averaging over 15 points, 7.5 rebounds in the 2019 season, had his moments, can catch fire on any given night in a tightly contested game. Mirotic can absolutely swing the momentum of a game with his outside shooting. Jamal Crawford, who's 40 years old, pleading his case and being ready at all times, the 6'5" guard can still get buckets. Many are already forgotten. Crawford became the oldest player to score 50 points in a game, 51 his last game with the Suns. One of the craftiest 6 men we ever seen, always in shape. While the Lakers need another ball handler, Crawford can provide that, also spot up and play off the ball, knock down threes. The 40-year-old would only need to play 10 to 15 minutes, averaged 7 points last season. Crawford can still have a streak of going on a run by himself when the Lakers trail by double digits and get his team back into the game. A guy no defender can afford to sleep on, would also be a better fit over Kuzma at times even at this stage of his career. Gerald Green, who established himself as a solid player in the Rockets rotation the last few seasons, missed the entirety of this season because of a broken foot, remains a free agent after being waived by the Nuggets. Solid for any second unit. In 73 games with the Rockets in 2019, Green averaged 9.2 points, can knock down threes, also played big minutes in crunch time, a very serviceable piece. CJ Miles, who was waived by the Washington Wizards after 10 games, averaged 6.4 points, can knock down threes, on verge of near retirement. The 6'2" guard's 33 years old, had some good moments with the Raptors and Pacers the last couple seasons, still averaged 10 points a game for the Raptors in 2018, makes more sense than Iman Shumpert for the Lakers since he's a better 3-point shooter off the bench. Honorable mentions includes Jeremy Lin and Trey Burke. Lin's still 31 years old, better than a lot of point guards in the league today. Currently in the CBA, he's made it clear he wants to play in the NBA again. Balled out in China, averaged over 24 points overseas, could be more useful than current Rajon Rondo, who's just a terrible fit with LeBron in every way imaginable. Lin also averaged 7 points for Toronto last season, while Burke's another ball handler who can play limited minutes when LeBron gets his rest, can run the pick and roll, was solid off the bench for Philly this season. These were some of my quick thoughts after Woj announced Avery Bradley won't be returning when the 2020 season resumes. DeMarcus Cousins made it clear he also won't be returning. Who do you guys think the Lakers should sign? Personally, I go with Jamal Crawford or Nikola Mirotic. Will Bradley's absence hurt the Lakers' chances in competing with other teams like the Rockets, Clippers, or Bucks? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love all of you. See you next time.